Hey guys, Gary with Gary Sprinkler Repair. Thought I'd do a quick live tonight just to say hello. Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. And just pop in and see how everybody's doing. So let me hit my comments thing down here so I can see all my comments. Let's see here. Figure out. Been a while since I've done this, so bear with me. All right, let's see. Comments. Live chat. I think that's what I want to see. So it takes a second, even though it goes live. If you've never done a live stream before, you know that when it actually says you're live, go ahead and go. You're kind of talking to yourself. You're really not talking to anybody. So it takes a minute until people start popping in comments. All of a sudden, you know, before you freak out, you realize, oh, it does actually work. So anyway, that being said, that's how we're going to play it tonight. And let's see. We'll see if that works too. So when people pop in, they're going to leave a comment. Then they'll hit the thumbs up, like up in the corner if they want to say something to you. And let's see. I'll do a little check-in. Scott Victor, my buddy. Hey, has it been a while since I gone live or what, Scott? He's like the live guru. He goes live all the time. It's pretty cool. He's an awesome guy. If you guys haven't already checked out Scott's channel, hi, Courtney Williams. Nice to see you in the chat tonight. If you guys haven't already checked out each other's channel, make sure you check each other's channel out. Of course, the live stream, you know, it's cool to get the thumbs up. Mama's Vlogs, hi, Gary, good looking. Thanks, that was a nice comment from you. I hope my man Ken is doing okay. I haven't heard or seen much from him lately. I'm going to be doing a live stream tomorrow, but, you know, I'm old, so I want to make sure I still remember how to do this. So, and Scott says hi to Courtney. That was nice of you, Scott. And anyway. So we're just having some fun tonight. Just a few minutes of me kind of playing the, am I too old to remember how to do this drill? Can you stop him? The dog's happy to see me too. Elizabeth Rickard, hello. Welcome to the live stream. Nice to see you. I just subscribed to her channel just the other night, so she sounded like a real nice lady. And looking forward to getting to know more about her. So Scott, make sure you check her out as well as Courtney. I don't know if she's got her channel up yet. She's working on it. Never too old. Thanks. I really appreciate Mama's Vlogs. I don't know about that. I'm pretty old, so I definitely have my moments. But, you know, we have some fun. Jeremy Albo, I haven't talked to you in a while. So sorry if there's a lot of noise in the background, and my son just got home from work. So he has a really loud voice like me. The real Kima Kamora, nice to see you. Hope I had fun in your vlog earlier tonight. So I definitely enjoyed that. Anyway, Mama's Vlogs, yeah. So how was everybody's Thanksgiving? I'd like to know how everybody fared. I went to my sister-in-law's house and I had a good time. I thought it was awesome. You know, it's a little different when you go somewhere where you don't usually do Thanksgiving. I think we're used to hosting it, so it was kind of a little different. You know, there's definitely not as many leftovers that way. So maybe that's a good thing because I ain't exactly a Slim Jim anymore. So maybe us not hosting Thanksgiving is a good idea. Bridget Fairbrother, hello. And it says, hi, Harry. So I'm hoping that that's only because I haven't shaved and my hair's cut, man. I'm looking better, I think. The real Kimura, or Kima Kimura, looks like you had some leftovers. That's awesome. When you don't host, always bring good wine. Hey, that's a good idea. I don't think we did that, but we brought like a heck of a lot of food. So that was good. That was some of the leftovers, I guess. We didn't have a lot of leftovers at this meal. Some of the people at the live stream, some of the people at Thanksgiving were actually doing some fun stuff. Jeremy Albo, oh, you bum. You just want to see me do the sprinkler dance. $2 super chat, you saying it's cool? Let's see if I know how to do it. Is that good enough? You made me blush, you bum. You always make me blush. Thank you. That was really fun of you. That was pretty cool. Jeremy always puts me on the spot and embarrasses the hell out of me. So hopefully we don't get too many crazy people in here because I haven't been working on this sprinkler dance for a while. So I'm definitely going to have to take a little bit of some energy to put into trying to perfect that, I think. I was thinking if I get to a certain dollar amount, you know, like anything over a certain dollar amount, I'm going to actually have to stand up and do a sprinkle. Yeah, see, Elizabeth said, where's the dance? There's no dance right now. But right now it's the sprinkler, you know, the sprinkler thing. And everybody, you know, I'm getting a lot of people think it's funny. Nice tree, thank you. That was, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 trees just downstairs. My wife's into trees. I don't know what the hell the tree thing's about, but you know, granted it's the holiday, but she likes the trees. So make sure when you guys pop in, you guys check each other out. Jeremy again, Jeremy Albo, thank you for the super chat. It was fantastic. I really appreciate that. Definitely didn't have to do that. Courtney Williams, did I miss your super chat? No way. Are you kidding? Courtney Williams just, said she missed my super chat. I missed her super chat. I did not see the super chat. You guys tell me, did you see the super chat from Courtney? I see Jeremy, so sorry if I missed it. I feel like an idiot. Courtney, real trees or fake trees? She says. Those are fake trees. You know, we're in California. We don't cut down trees here. This is a tree hugger state, right? Scott Victor said he does not see the super chat that Courtney says she put in there. So she maybe forgot to hit done or whatever. So she might have to repeat it. A lot of times it says finished or done, and then you have to say done again. Sorry. Let's see what everybody's saying. Elizabeth, I come from a multi-tree family too. Yeah, well, you know my grief then, Elizabeth. Vaughn Williams, hey, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream tonight. Everybody make sure you go check each other out. And, you know, I know my forehead's glowing, but that's because we're using these LED lights in here. So I'll work on it. I'm going to go live tomorrow, and I'll do a little bit more playing with the lights and stuff like that. My son just got himself I just realized the light's reflecting on my eyes here like I got war paint on. It's pretty cool. But my son, he just got a new Canon camera for Christmas. And he's a vlogger, so as soon as his channel's up and going and he's got some material on there, I'll make sure that I, post it on my community tab so that you guys know the name of his channel. We'll try to get him to 1,000 subscribers as soon as we can. Anyway, so what was your favorite thing that you had on Thanksgiving besides the turkey? Bridget, I don't just do the sprinkler dance. I get embarrassed by the sprinkler dance, but there's a reason I do the sprinkler dance. Anyway, so Jeremy knows why I do the sprinkler dance. So a lot of people try to embarrass me, but I get embarrassed easily enough. So I don't do it just for the hell of it. But if it's over a certain dollar amount, I'll get up. And trust me, I look good from here up. I mean, this is a little iffy. But from here down, this is a little bit more appropriate for what's down below. So anyway, who cares, right? Hey, you're only fat once, right? I hope. That's okay. I told my wife, I said, you know, all this down here, she says I need to go to the gym. I said, nah, I don't need to go to the gym. I just need to stand on my head. When you get to be 58 years old, that's gravity. That used to be my pecs. So she used to laugh at that joke. She doesn't laugh anymore, so I'm guessing that she doesn't appreciate that joke as much as me. So Vaughn Williams, how's my day? My day's going good. My day's kind of winding down. It's been fun. It's been a nice day. My daughter came over with my granddaughter. That's a
sick one.
Yeah. My daughter came over and they did gingerbread houses. That was fun. I ate a lot of candy. I'm sure that was good for me. Oh, we got another super chat. Courtney Williams. You're going to make me do the sprinkler. I got to do it a lot for $9.99. Holy cow. Oh my God, this is hard. I really need to perfect this and work on it. Thank you so much for the super chat. That's fantastic. You guys are killing me with this. I'm going to have to really work on this in front of the mirror because I don't know how it looks. Do the Carlton. Courtney, that's from Fresh Prince. I'm not sure what that is. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. It'd have to be pretty much a little better than $9.99 for me to try to do the Carlton, I think. Scott's favorite food, it says, the ritual of making gravy pool with my mashed potatoes. And then I cover over the pool so the mashed potatoes are covered over the gravy. And it looks like a gravy dome. The gravy dome ritual is yoked. I like that. Thanks, Vaughn. I appreciate that. I'm glad you like it. Do I floss? I think my floss is more like the broken floss, Courtney. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, I floss, but I don't think anybody wants to see me floss. Elizabeth, what part of Cali? Kind of in the Sacramento area. So I just kind of have fun hanging out. The real Kimura, I had sweet potato pie. That's so good. You know what? That's actually something that my wife made that I don't typically eat, but she made such a good sweet potato with, the brown sugar and everything on it. Oh my God, it was good. Elizabeth says her favorite is her own deviled eggs. Yeah, I'm limited to 2 of those, and we won't discuss why. So if I came to your house, Elizabeth in Virginia, after 2, you put them up. I think, there's been a few folks that can probably figure that out. Vaughn wants to see me do the floss. It's a sad floss. It's sad. I'm pretty sure that probably a 3-year-old could do a better floss than me. Drew's Food Reviews. Yeah, he's a good channel. I agree with you, Elizabeth. That's a really fun channel. Vaughn says he was in Sacramento this June for a wedding. So that's a pretty hot time to be in Sacramento. Where are you from normally, Vaughn? Bridget Fairbrother says, someone do a super chat so Gary can do the floss. God, I just don't know if I could do the floss. Elizabeth Rickard was just talking about you, Drew. Drew's food Reviews. You're awesome, man. Thanks for coming. Hi, it says he's saying hi to Kitty Kimura. And Vaughn's from Orlando. Okay, well, damn, you're up late, Vaughn. What is it? I mean, we're old people here in California, so 8:30, feels like we're 100 years old. So you're doing good to still be up back there because you got to be at 11:30 at night. One of my favorite places I ever lived was in Fort Walton Beach. So I don't know if you know where that's at, Vaughn. Orlando's down around the middle. They used to jokingly call us LA. So yeah, 11:20 at night. Yeah, it's definitely up there. We're at 8:20. So yeah, that's about what I thought. Yeah, it's getting late there for sure. Yeah, Fort Walton Beach. You know where that's at? Courtney keeps giving me all kinds of hand claps and all kinds of stuff.
Said she could believe in you.
Yeah, Elizabeth, that's right. Fake LA. They call it LA. You know why? Where I lived right there, that's the little thin part underneath Florida. It comes up and then turns. When I first moved there, they go, hey, welcome to LA. And I'm like, what? Is that like a California joke? What? And they're like, no, you're from lower Alabama now. So we were so close to Alabama, that's what they said. But it was true. It snowed there. It got cold. There was ice on the ground. It was pretty cold. So, somebody I haven't heard from in a long time, it'd be really cool. I don't know what time of day it is there. Was Espen Matheson. So if you guys have heard from Espen in a while, it'd be cool to, have him reach out and say hello, Gary. Let's see what, we just had a question. Do you do fishing when you were in Florida? Shark fishing? We used to catch stingray, you name it, we caught it. So, pretty much any kind of fishing you could think of, bass fishing. The only thing I didn't catch on purpose was a gator, but one almost got me. Elizabeth, I know you folks that live in fake Philly. That's funny. There's folks that live in fake Philly. I'm not sure, what is fake Philly? Elizabeth, you have to share that with me. That sounds like something that is a little localized. What made me move to Sacramento? Well, I was in the Air Force all 4 years down in Florida. And I ended up getting out of the Air Force, and my parents had retired from the military and they were here in Sacramento. So I just naturally, I think as a kid, you just kind of head home. So that's pretty much exactly what I did. Just kind of packed up my stuff, brought my new wife and my baby and headed back to California and been here ever since. 30 years, been a while. So it's nice to see some of you guys up hanging out. I appreciate you guys stopping by my live stream tonight. And I do appreciate Jeremy and Courtney Williams for their super chat. That was pretty fantastic of you guys. And definitely looking forward to, is fake Philly like fake cheesecake? I think that's directed at you, Elizabeth. Surrounding suburbs next to actual Philly. So, okay. So if you're not in actual Philly, you're a Philly wannabe. I can feel it.
That's kind of like a weeknight.
That was a pretty good Philly joke, I think. I can feel it. I think that falls into a category of a dad joke. I tell a lot of dad jokes, and then my kids are like, Dad, that was like a dad joke. That was sad. That wasn't even funny. Anyway, but that's the part about telling dad jokes, right? They got to be funny. Cheesy joke. There you go. Drew's Foods, always coming up with a good food twist on things. Vaughn says, Vaughn's telling Courtney, I think, that Gary should do the floss. Well, you know what? Courtney's going to have to dig deep for me to floss. Right now, Courtney's at $9.99. That's awesome, by the way. Thank you very much. Do appreciate that. Many thumbs up for that. But I'm pretty sure she's gonna have to dig a little deep for that. If I gotta get all of this moving and try to make it work together, yeah. We'll start a fund for Gary stand up and floss. We'll see how that works. I like you, Elizabeth. Dads have a full license to tell dad jokes.
What's a good
Yeah, that's
floss-
right. I'll tell them that. That's right.
What's a good floss song? What's a good floss song?
Put some music in the background. Well, I can tell Courtney's a newbie at YouTube because she's trying to give me a strike on YouTube. You can't even hum a song on YouTube without getting a strike. I mean, if you're a monetized channel, they'll actually take the money and give it to the person whose song you hummed. And you'll get the watch time, but you won't get, and you could get a strike. If you play the actual song, it's definite, you got a strike. And that person gets the money and I don't even know if they get to be the watch time. But you know who knows all those rules the best? I'll be honest with you. Scott Victor's channel. The guy that came on a little bit earlier, I don't know if he's still in here or not. Again, if you haven't checked out Scott Victor, it's Fichter. Any question you ever have about YouTube, that is the place to go. He knows everything. When I don't know, I ask Scott. Because he's the man in the know and he's been around and he even has some contacts that will help you out and help you understand who, and what are the right ways to do it.
You're not allowed to have music in the background, like playing?
Nope. Oh no, like if you're doing a live vlog and you're walking around with, like my son's wanting to start vlogging over here, and you want to start walking around and taking your camera and vlogging and walking through the mall or whatever, if there's Christmas music playing in the mall, when you come home, you better make your video just about the mall and just like, hey guys, I'm going to do a voiceover on this later, and you take all your audio out because you can't have any music at all, none. I don't care. I mean, you could get on a guitar and start playing music. If they recognize what the song is, you got a strike. You can do a reaction to a song. A channel I was watching, I think it was the Anderson's Life, and she's a school teacher, but she has a vlog channel with her family. Life of the Andersons, there you go. And I asked her, she said, no, you can still do, like music. So that, like they were doing the Everly Brothers or something. And she said, but it was so we're going to play it, and then you tell us what you think. Elizabeth flossing, free to use, would be funny. What I should do is a dad version of flossing. I should go get some dental floss, stretch that bad boy out, cut it off, and floss with a piece of dental floss. Like I'm riding a horse, like, giddy up, boy. I think that would be pretty funny, but unfortunately, it won't be the whatever those kids do. Those guys, they make it look easy, but when you try to do it, you feel stupid. But then some little kid pops up off the couch and he's like, bam! I could tell you a dad joke. Oh yeah, I know plenty of dad jokes. I'm not sure if all of them are repeatable. They're clean dad jokes. Drew's food review said Gary can floss Gangnam style. Gangnam style, yeah. Yeah, no kidding. I'm not even sure if I'm saying that right, Drew. That's hella funny. Yeah, dad jokes. I'd have to work on my dad jokes. So I got to think about that. I got a couple decent dad jokes I could probably spell out here, but I'm not sure if we want to know them all. Let's hear that dad joke. Vaughn says, Vaughn, you're just tired. You need me to make you laugh. That's what it is. As silly as I am as already, you should be laughing anyway. Oh gosh. Tell us a dad joke. I got to think about a dad joke. You put me on the spot. Now it's kind of like, wait. You're sitting there for a minute like, wait a minute. Do I know dad jokes? I just tell dad jokes as they come, man. I'm just like always clowning around. People are like, Dad, that joke was sad. That was a sad joke. That was not even funny. But that's how it goes. You got to do that every once in a while. I just like being in the mood, being in the conversation, clowning around. I'm always joking around, adding stuff to the conversation. So hopefully that's how you guys' Thanksgiving went. So did I get an input from Drew? I don't know if you said, what was your favorite thing? What did you do for Thanksgiving? What was your favorite thing that you ate? And you can't say turkey. Come on. That's kind of like giving up. Scott is here. Yeah, I was telling everybody to make sure that you check out Scott Victor's channel. He talks everything YouTube. The guy is phenomenal. I mean, I don't know how he doesn't have 1 million subscribers already, to be honest with you. He's that good. He does a lot of live streams to help you build your channel. Drew's Food Reviews. Drew's Foods makes you hungry. So go there hungry because he's going to give you a lot of food to check out. Drew's Food said his favorite thing was pumpkin pie with whipped cream. Yep, that's a good one. Mine was eating greens. There you go. Vaughn, that's healthy. Did you eat anything like, that you shouldn't have had? Scott says he's playing AC/DC and making thumbnails and talking to 3 channels. I'm having a blast right now. Told you, the guy's got mad skills, right? I couldn't imagine doing 3 channels. I'm struggling to do this one. So Elizabeth says, so what's the Christmas must have for food wise? In my house, ham. There's no ham for Christmas. I got an attitude. And there better be plenty of ham. I don't mean like the ham leftover because you had your Christmas dinner the night before. Hey, my man flashing your pans here. I was just on his channel tonight. He's a fun channel too. Yeah, he was doing some giveaways and stuff on his channel tonight, like auctions and stuff like that. It was really actually a lot of fun. I had a good time going in there. Hey, flashing your pan, we were saying, what was your favorite thing that you ate on Thanksgiving? You can't say turkey. So there's a few things in there. Yeah, Elizabeth says that she's from Virginia. She said they saved the ham for Christmas. Vegan bread rolls was Bridget's for Thanksgiving. Sparkling cider or hot cocoa? Who said that one? Let's see. Oh, Drew's Food. Is that your Christmas one? Sparkling cider or hot cocoa? Yeah, Scott's saying, yeah, it's not easy to do be like on 3 different people's live streams at once. Are you just use 3 different devices, or you jump out and then jump back? It's probably what you're doing. You used to go and checking out each other's channels. So sorry, Bridget. Elizabeth says sorry about the vegan dinner rolls. Yeah, I didn't try those. Yeah. It crossed my mind, and I was like, you know what? Bread's not good for a guy. You shouldn't be eating bread. And if you have to make it vegan, I'm questioning that. Because dinner roll is pretty basic. I mean, why would I want to eat a vegan dinner roll? I'm not sure if I feel that. But, maybe, I guess if you're vegan, that's all good, right? It's all good. You can do vegan dinner rolls all you want. If Jeremy Albo's in here, I don't see Jeremy eating vegan dinner rolls. Not on purpose. I can see someone giving him a dinner roll and he eats it and he's like, And then he's like, those were interesting. Jeremy come back. You guys want any more rolls? Nope. Nope, I'm good. Vaughn Williams, you ever thought about doing a good video on lawn fertilizer or lawn in general? Yeah, that's a good idea, Vaughn. Hadn't thought of that. I used to have a lawn maintenance company back in the day. Now I just do sprinkler irrigation stuff that, helps, create a better lawn and stuff like that. Keep people from screwing around overwatering and giving the city of Lincoln, where I live, extra money for their water bill. I get that a lot. People call me out, stuff's dying left and right, and I'm like, yeah, you're overwatering. They're like, oh, it was turning brown. Yes, live and let live overall. Good comment. I agree. I mean, if you're vegan, that's cool. If you're a vegetarian, that's cool. So best venison to be had, version is to be had. Let's see what you said there. It went by too fast. So the best version to be had then at Bridget Fairbrother Cool. The bread rolls were good. Oh, see, so she liked them. Drew's Food says a ham sandwich walks into a bar, orders a beer. The bartender says, we don't serve food here. I don't know if it cut the rest of that off, Drew. I never tried touching that. Yeah, it didn't show the rest of it. Thanks, Gary. You're welcome, Scott. You're worth the expression and the thought, the shout out for sure. I think Vaughn Williams is somebody I met from my sprinkler business, actually. Yeah, Vaughn, I'm with you. I need my meat, that's for sure. Bridget says, how's the family? Gary Sprinkler Repair. Everybody's doing good. Everybody's kind of chilling. Like I said, tonight we're all just kind of farting around. My daughter came over here. She's in her 30s, and she brought my granddaughter over. And she brought a couple of gingerbread houses. And the girls helped her. My kids are a little bit older. And I don't know what that meant, Bridget, what that was about. Passion for hunting and fishing. Rocco, I was just thinking about you today. I was saying how much I miss some of my favorite channels like Ken's Vlogs, Passion for Hunting and Fishing, Allen Outdoors, Brenda Klein. You know, some of the, you know, the old staples, Cole's Outdoors, you know, Grant McIntosh. It's been such a while. It's been such a while since I've seen some of those. I never get notifications. And, you know, you were instrumental in helping my channel grow. And so I can't tell you how much I miss that. Because you're being hella loud, man. What's up with that? You're like, you ain't old like me where you need to talk loud. Sorry, 18-year-old, you know. Attitude about everything. He thinks he's special now that he has a vlogging camera. See, he's making light flashes behind me. So if you have epilepsy, look away right now. So there's a flashing strobing light. It's not fun. Don't worry, I'll nut shot him later for it. So I am coming back after January. There you go. I'm looking forward to that, Rocco. Again, if you guys haven't checked out Rocco with Passion for Hunting and Fishing, Mama's Vlogs, Ken's Vlogs. I mean, like I said, I grew up on all these channels when I didn't have enough people to, you know, really know what I was doing. I started jumping into their live streams, and they were just helping every way they could, and they were really helping my channel grow. And, you know, in less than 1 year, I went from 357 subscribers to now I'm over 3,000. And so, I mean, Scott Fichter's channel, all these channels, if you believe in them and you go there and you listen when they're live streaming and when they're doing stuff or watching their videos and commenting, they'll show you the love and the support back. And I promise you, time is going to be super well spent. And again, I want to thank everybody who came in here tonight. I'm not leaving yet, but thank everybody who stopped by and took their time out of their evening. Vaughn out there at 11:30 at night in Florida. No, Rocco, I want to say you're up in Canada? Could it be? So I'm trying to think where you're at. But anyway, I think Rocco's self-employed just like myself. And there's a bunch of us that are. It's 11:36 for you. Yeah, that's definitely getting late too. You know, it's funny how a lot of people don't even go live until, I know Island Life Fishing, I really enjoy watching his channel, and Tree Trimmer. Yeah, Rocco with Passion for Hunting and Fishing is from Canada, and great channel. And I'm really glad he stuck around, and I know there were some trying times for us. Here on YouTube, there was people with fishing channels going, is that considered like cruel and unfair punishment to fish? Does that mean they're taking my channel down? You know, and then hunting channels and stuff that did hunting, they were like freaking out going, what the heck is going to go happen with me? Now, if you have kids in your video, you're like, oh my God, what did I do? You know, and I encourage kids in the videos. I mean, it's kind of a difficult situation because you want your kids in your videos because you're a family guy and people like that. But that COPA thing right now is like for real. You have to go in there and say, hey, that video appeals to kids, so you got to take it down or specify what it is. And Scott knows this. And the end result is you're not monetized on that video anymore. So you might have a ton of, you know, view time on that or watch time and a bunch of views. And out of the blue, you got, you know, you have to put all that down in there. I think it's going to go to YouTube Junior is what's going to happen. I don't know that for a fact, but I think Scott can probably confirm that. But I have a feeling, spin the camera around and show her. Show who? I have to think about which one you're talking about. Because I love the Christmas tree in the back. Gary, where did you get it? That's a good question for my wife. It's like every time I turn around, there's another Christmas tree in this house. There's one in my daughter's room. There's another one supposed to go in the other daughter's room. There's one in the living room. There in the family room. There's 1, 2, 3 in the family room. I mean, when Santa comes to this house, he's probably like, hell no. You know, because he walks in, there's like, what, 6, 7 Christmas trees? He's like, these people are not keeping it real. You know, I am not putting presents under 7 trees. So I think he just picks the prettiest and the biggest tree, and that's where he's slapping that, you know, down under the tree. Or Christmas love, as you call that, if you're a kid. So, anyway, I'm glad my kids don't wake me up. I know, Pat. That's what I said, Rocco. 6 trees? I'm like, really? If there were live trees, like, I would have, like, the Sierra Club over here at my front door, knocking down my front door, wondering why I took 6 trees out of the, you know, the Sierras up here in the wilderness. Pretty sure they'd be pissed off people. Prettiest tree wins for Santa? I agree. That's our big one in the living room. It does twinkles. It does everything. I might be able to show you all. I don't know if I can flip my camera around, but I could take you for a little. little hike if I can get past everything. Sorry, I will be moving the camera. See, my finger's already in front of it, and I don't even see where my finger's at. All right, so I'm gonna roll in here. You don't know where I'm going yet. You still see me. All right, you ready? All right. I don't know how that worked. Here, it'd be easier for me just to turn around. There's the tree in the other room. That's the big one, about as tall as a roof. So, and we don't have them all turned on. I think maybe my daughter was trying to turn them on for me. So she's gonna turn a couple more on. Anyway, it's pretty, it twinkles, it does. I think right now you can see if I sit real still. Oh, the snowman, I would play it, but it plays a song and starts dancing and swinging its little beads around. There's another little teddy bear that sings the night before Christmas over here on the other side. And I definitely can't do that. I'm getting out of the room because my daughter just got that little snowman to start singing and flinging her beads. And that would be bad. Clear lights are the best lights. I agree. So you can see there's a tree. There's another tree. And there's the other tree. So now I'll go sit back down so I can try to keep kids out of my video so YouTube doesn't shut my video down because I said it was not meant for kids. And then there's kids running around the video. Anyway, everybody's had a lot of fun tonight. Beautiful trees, thanks. I appreciate that. I take no credit for any of that. I don't even think I brought them in from the garage this year. My 18-year-old son Tommy did that for me. He's starting to step up as the man of the house. So I really, really like that. And they did a lot of work on them. My wife decorates the house and the girls help her a lot. Yeah, definitely can't have anything playing in the background for music at all. Saw the snowman that sang Ice Baby and wiggled his butt. Yeah, we were just talking about that, Drew. Oh, you actually saw it under the table? I'm glad that nobody actually hit that because, yeah, that's a bad deal when they do that. So, anyway, sorry, it was a house full of people. Try not to be distracted, damn it. And there's Santa Baby under the tree. Yeah, that's the one I had to get the heck out of there because I think she hit the button on that. So that was not too much. It wasn't too loud. So hopefully you know that doesn't show up. I don't think any of you probably heard it. There's a teddy bear that reads the story the night before Christmas, and he moves around, moves his head, and he reads a book, and he kind of moves around, you know, sitting in there. I can honestly say the Ice Baby and the teddy bear. Our dogs hate those. Bridget Fairbrother said she saw Elf on the Shelf. You know what? Thank you. That's correct. There is an Elf on the Shelf. You want to hear something even funnier? Is that my daughter was saying the Elf on the Shelf who sits on a what is it? Sits on a reindeer. She said he needs to have a girlfriend. Is that funny or what? I never even would have thought of that. Scott says, Copa says if you're making little money, less than $100 a month on your show, you have nothing to worry about. The fine comes from the money you make selected for adults. Yeah, I usually set them up for adults because I don't really make anything. How many kids are fixing their sprinklers at home for their parents, right? Hike Camp, welcome to the live stream. Hey, I appreciate you stopping by. Thanks a lot. We're just kind of in here farting around. We were talking about what was your favorite thing you had for Thanksgiving. You can't say turkey. And, you know, a couple of them were trying to bribe me into doing the sprinkler dance. So if I get a super chat, you know, I do the sprinkler dance. And then they were trying to get me to do some flossing. I'm pretty sure my flossing is not really what some people would call flossing, but there was a few people trying to entice me into that. Vaughn keeps trying to tell me to tell dad jokes. I'm pretty sure everything I say to my kids is a dad joke. So I'll be like, oh, shit. Uh-oh. Courtney Williams just upped the ante to $24.99 super chat, $25. YouTube is being YouTube. What you gonna do? I agree. The level of intent is part of the fine amount. So if you're not 100% for kids, you're being totally solid. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, for me, definitely that's the case. There she is. Yeah, Courtney, dad jokes. Oh, I gotta think about a dad joke. It's hard to talk and think about jokes. You guys are killing it. Oh my God. So I gotta start off with the sprinkler dance. Oh, that sprinkler's hung up. All right, now I will stand up and do the sprinkler dance. So
Take a picture of you.
that's for the $24.99. Told you this ain't pretty. This stays below the table. See, that's why, Courtney, you gotta pay me big money like that to get up. I hope y'all enjoyed that. I'm gonna have to work on my flossing. I totally feel like that's not money worthy yet. So I'll do S-Rib 63. I told you occasionally. Thanks for stopping by. You're awesome, man. We just, Courtney just popped in here and made me stand up and do the sprinkler dance because she gave me a big super chat. And I said if I got a big super chat, I would probably do it so everybody sees that this ain't as pretty from, here down. Not that it's all that pretty up here. Nathan T just vlogged this. Hello, Gary Sprinkler Repair and all. If you guys don't have each other, make sure you hit the thumbs up, like up above if you could. Just to show YouTube that we're not just in here playing around. And we'll see what we can do. I won't be able to see a text. And so you guys make sure you share out the stream if you get a chance. I don't know how long I'll be on here. There's some awesome channels in here tonight. Passion with Hunting and Fishing with Rocco and Scott Fichter. I mean, you name it. They're in here tonight. Drew's Food Reviews. Some of the regulars, some of the people that I respect the most on YouTube. Mama's Vlogs, her husband's Ken's Vlogs. Courtney Williams. All right, here's a good dad joke. You ready for me to tell a dad joke? I feel like I owe it to Courtney. I just thought of one of my best dad jokes. Because she reminded me. Best dad joke is what concert cost 45 cents? 50 Cent featuring Nickelback. That's a good one. Yeah, she actually sent that to me. That's pretty good. Oh, I got one for you. And this is an adult channel, so y'all can handle this. What's the difference between beer nuts and deer nuts? Beer nuts, like used to get on the plane, and now you get at a bar, if you're lucky. What's the difference between beer nuts and deer nuts? Beer nuts are $1.99. Deer nuts are under $1. $1. Bambi's dad. I think Rocco could probably appreciate that joke. Anyway. Oh, that's a good one, Drew. Drew said, hey, you guys could throw your jokes in here too. I did not get my gold channel up yet, but I've actually started working on doing some content, SRIP. So he's asking me, did I get my other gold channel up? I'm going to be starting a gold mining channel. The email for it, if you want to send me an email with some suggestions on the channel name, is the number 1, the word old, the word crusty at gmail.com. So oneoldcrusty@gmail. Drew said, did you hear the FedEx? The FedEx and UPS are merging. They'll be called Fed Up from now on. Drew, that was awesome, dude. That was better than my joke. All right, Drew's got to be on here every time I go live from now on. He's my joke guy. Nathan T just vlogged this. First time I caught you live. Thank you. I know I don't very often go live, but I need to do it more because I have fun with it. And it makes you really feel alive. When you get off, you're like, wow, I enjoyed that. So Vaughn wants to know, do I have a website about your sprinkler systems? I don't, because I'm so busy with work. I don't actually need more work, so I'm not trying to promote it. So I just have the YouTube channel to try to help people that can't afford my services or maybe out of the area that I don't service here in Northern California, that I can teach them how to fix their own sprinkler stuff. Come on, Courtney. What do you call a fish with 2 knees? A two-knee fish? That was brutal. God. Now, see, that's a dad joke at its best right there. What do you call a fish with 2 knees? 2-knee fish? God dang. We should give that one to Island Life Fishing. If you guys haven't checked out his channel, that's pretty funny. Island Life Fishing is a really good channel. He does live streams all the time. Really helps you, build your channel, as well as Tree Trimmer 82. I really like those channels. They're a lot of fun, along with all of you guys. I do appreciate y'all coming out. See, I knew Rocco was going to like that. How'd you like my deer nuts are under $1? Rocco, that's the best I can do with a hunting joke. Anything more, and I'll probably get, shut down with a copyright strike for being cruel. Anyway. S-Rip. Hey, it's nice to be able to run into you. I ran into you on the other channel tonight. I think you were on, trying trying to think of his channel. The gold mining channel. I'm drawing a blank right now. He was in here earlier.
Password 1 Forest Run.
What?
Drew, what's Forrest Gump's password? 1 Forrest 1. I feel like you said that with a slur. Why don't skeletons ever go trick or treating? Because they have no body to go with. Oh my God! I totally can. I should have seen that. Everybody, make sure Courtney is a supporter of our channel up here. You see her super chat. She did 2 tonight. It was awesome. $9.99, $24.99. Vaughn, see, you're getting some good jokes out of Courtney. I did see Vaughn clapping for my deer joke of the deer nuts and beer nuts. So I told you, they're bad. They're bad. Yeah. What was it? I'm trying to think what the gold mining channel was that we were on earlier, SRIP. He does giveaways and stuff. God, I'll think of it in a minute. It's like with dad jokes. Anyway. Well, I tell you what, I really appreciate everybody stopping by tonight. I haven't even been drinking. I can't talk. Anybody else ever have that problem? Is that just a getting old thing? Where you're talking and all of a sudden you just like, things don't compute? I'm pretty sure that's why my dad jokes suck. Passing for hunting and fishing. Any snow there? There isn't where I live here, but about a 45-minute drive up the freeway up I-80, just out of Lincoln here. Plenty of snow. As a matter of fact, the highway was closed for 2 days due to severe accidents. They were turning big rigs around on I-80. Opened it up this morning, I think it was, at 8 o'clock. And it took to get from Truckee to, there's a place called Boreal Ski Resort, and they're real close together. Coming down the hill, took 2 hours just to get down the hill, like, I don't know, 30 miles. Says we're gonna have snow tonight. Well, it's gonna look like Christmas coming up. Everybody make sure you say hi to Food Forest Permaculture. Really fun, awesome channel. They're loads of fun. Guys, make sure if you're just coming in here, hit that thumbs up like for me. And had a couple people throw some super chats tonight, and I appreciate all of you as well. You don't have to do that when you come in here, but if you do, you make me do the sprinkler dance. Unfortunately, Courtney upped the ante tonight, and I had to stand up and do it, and now nobody's doing it anymore. Everybody's like, yeah, no, we're good. We're good. He stood up. Nathan says, we just had a pour down rain tonight, or right now, and all day. I think I could live without the rain. Good evening to you, Food Forest Permaculture. Thanks for stopping by. I'm going to do a live stream tomorrow. It's probably going to be, I don't know, probably a good hour, maybe 2 hours. It just takes a little time to get back into it. Drew's Food Reviews. A woman's on trial for beating her husband to death with his guitar and his guitar collection. Judge says, first offender. And she says, no, first a Gibson, then a Fender. That's a good one. If you guys don't know about guitars, those are guitar manufacturers. If you see a robbery at an Apple store, does that make you an eyewitness?
You said iPhone.
With an iPhone? Come on. You know, something that was blowing me away. I didn't know about this. We're having a lot of people that are, taking, clowning around and doing stuff here in the mall here. And it's been a real problem. It's like people are just, sometimes just walking in the stores and walking out with stuff. And it's crazy, man. I don't know what's happening sometimes with the state of California. It's like, man, we need to start, making sure everybody gets prosecuted for that kind of crazy stuff. But anyway, I don't want to get off on a political note. We can talk about some of that more serious stuff tomorrow. Tonight, everybody's telling really good jokes.
This is such a good one. You would say that.
Courtney Williams says, I'll call you later. Don't call me later. Call me dad.
Dad joke.
That's a dad joke. In my house, my father comes over for like the holidays. And if I'm saying something, I go like, yeah, he told me da 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 da. And my dad will say, hey, he has a name. It says, newsflash, the Susie channel is going to do a live stream in some time in the near future. I haven't heard of the Susie channel, so I don't think that's a joke. I think that's legit, right? I'll check it out. If the Susie channel is legit, Scott, I don't trust you now. We've been telling too many jokes tonight. 23KC, hey, welcome to the live stream. How you doing, man? Nice for you to stop by. Probably won't be on forever tonight, but we're just kind of playing around and, trying to see if I get sunburned this side of my forehead off of the, LED lights here in my kitchen. We're just kind of having a little bit of fun. I haven't done it. Sometimes it's good just to do a live stream get the cobwebs out. Everybody's been telling jokes. Man, Drew and Courtney are like the master. I used to have a job at a calendar factory, but he got fired because he took a couple days off. Drew, that's a dad joke. I don't even know what's real or a joke right now. Exactly, Rocco. Rocco with passion for hunting and fishing. That was a good one. Yeah. I'm glad you're doing good, 23KC. Nice to see you stopping by. Vaughn, hopefully if you were falling asleep or getting tired, you know, you're kind of on the same timeline as Rocco here with passion hunting and fishing. It's like 11:30 at night. Mama's Vlogs popped in for a little bit. They're back in Michigan, so I know it's late there. But we've been telling jokes just to kind of keep this thing going. There's some good ones. I mean, Drew's a beast, man. He's coming out with some awesome ones. And Courtney, after dinner, my wife asked if I could clear the table. I got a running start, but I made it. 23KC, I shared you out, buddy. Thank you, man. Great stream. Thanks, Scott. Appreciate that. Hey, you know what? I will never be as good as you, but I will aspire to be that way someday. If you haven't seen a great live stream, you guys go check him out. He's definitely a ton of fun. There you go. That's right. S-Rip. You're the man. You're the man. That's right. We were on Miller Prospecting, another really good channel. He's a great dad, and he's a lot of fun. We went there tonight. He had a giveaway. It was awesome. It was a lot of fun. And say, Hike Camp, ATVB to you and yours for the season. I got to go. Hey, Hike Camp, really appreciate you stopping by tonight. I'll leave the live stream up for a little bit after I get off tonight and tomorrow before I go live again. That way, can you stop with the bottle? What is it with kids, man? You go live stream. Any other time you talk to them, they're invisible. It's like you're the Casper talking to them. And I got this kid over here cranking down on a water bottle like, you know, it's on crack. And I'm like, what are you doing? Oh, God, let's see. How do you make Kleenex dance? Put some boogie in it. See, that's a dad joke. Courtney, that is a dad joke. You have to get past those because otherwise you are going to be scarred for life. You'll be a dad and you're not even a guy. What time do you, Drew says, what time do you go to the dentist? Too hurty? Oh, my God. Passion, Rocco, I really appreciate you stopping by. If you guys don't have passion for hunting and fishing, definitely a fun channel. He's legitimate. He's an honest guy that works hard to help you grow your channel. Scott Fichter up here. 23KC is new to me, and I'm glad I got a chance to meet him. It's tons of fun. But, you know, check out some of the channels that have been in here tonight. I'll leave it up so you guys don't feel like you have to stay up all night. Definitely quality people. I would not be where I'm at tonight if it wasn't for Scott, passion for hunting and fishing, a lot of these cool channels. Elizabeth, first time hanging out with me, and a couple others. Good to see you guys popping in here tonight. Good night, fellow earthlings from Food Forest Permaculture. Great to see you live, Gary. Cool jokes. Had it hit the bells and the whistles again, Rocco. Actually, Gary, you are one of the first people I met on YouTube, brother. Oh, my God. That shows you how long it's been since I have been on a live stream. I bet it's been 5 months. So it's definitely been a while. So I apologize for not keeping that straight. Cool hanging out with you too, Elizabeth. And, you know, everybody that popped in here tonight, thank you for my super chatters. Tomorrow I'll go live. It's going to be probably a little bit in the afternoon, California time. So if you guys get a chance and you're not doing anything, looks like we got rain here, so I got out of putting up the Christmas lights. No, I actually wanted to put them up. Right. This whole house is decorated now. You don't think there's any pressure to get the outside done? Thanks again for the thumbs up likes, guys. Appreciate everybody taking the time to stop by, show your support. You're fantastic. And I really appreciate all that you guys do and taking the time out of your lives to stop by for me. And I'm glad I could make you laugh if you needed a laugh tonight. And I think many others in here are welcome to come back. There are fantastic people at telling jokes. Mama's Vlogs says, hey, Rocco, before you go, she's sending you some hugs too. It's good to see some of these people's names popping in here that I just haven't talked to in a long time and I miss a lot. And it just tells me that I really need to be live a lot more often because you guys feel like family. So thanks again. We'll see you guys tomorrow. And I really appreciate everybody stopping by. Maybe I can figure out how to flip my camera so we can walk around and check out all the stuff. S-Rip's going to end this on a note. Here's one last joke. Why did Tigger look into the toilet? He was looking for poo. That is one of the best ones of the night. Vaughn said again, I saw his channel when he was talking about sprinklers, and he helped me out with the sprinkler video. Well, I'm glad that's the whole reason I started my channel, Vaughn, was to try to help, just make people's lives a little better, give someone to talk to, someone to hang out with, someone to have fun with, maybe a way to show you how to save some money or find free money. Ken's vlogs, you didn't miss it, man, but you made it. And the fact that you stopped by tonight made it all worthwhile for me. This is probably one of the best nights I've had in a long time. Mama's vlogs and Ken's vlogs, two of the most fantastic channels on the planet. And I feel honored that you stopped by for my live stream tonight, and I thank you. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you. I'm sorry I was a little late. I will go live tomorrow afternoon. I give you my promise, because this definitely heals the soul to hang out with people that you care about and that want to be here and spend time with you as well. And I'm glad that the sprinkler videos have helped some of you, and I'll be happy to try to keep those coming. I've got quite a few in the wings here I got to get put together. That's what I'll be doing in the morning, is getting ready for a new sprinkler video. So you guys have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow night, tomorrow afternoon for another live stream. And I really am impressed with all of the people that showed up tonight, and it was just going to be a short amount of time. Peace out. Have a good night. Take care.